bring the rods in as we pass under this bridge. What's over there? What's out there? I'll let you go. Hello fellow fishers and welcome back. If this is your first time, stick around, see if you like it. If you do, hit that subscribe button. I'm David, this is Fishing Southern Maryland, except today I'm not in Southern Maryland. I'm on Maryland's eastern shore. In particular, I'm on Leonard's Mill Pond, just a little north of Salisbury, Maryland. I've got out of school today on Friday, drove over here. I'm going to be spending the weekend fishing different areas on the eastern shore of Maryland, and then I'm headed to Wallops Island for the eclipse and some rocket launches. Hopefully it's going to happen and we're going to have nice skies. It has seemed like since we've been back in Maryland, it has rained every day. In fact, we've got some rain falling right now, but it's not going to deter me. I'm still going to try to catch some fish back on my home waters. Hopefully we can get something today. A Christmas tree grub. We finally got one. It's taken a little bit, but we've got something pretty decent here on lake tackle at least. Oh, we got a largemouth. I'm gonna start the day with a largie here in Salisbury. A little micro bait, a little panfish magnet, trout magnet, call it whatever you wish. And we've got a 11.5-inch largemouth. Whoa. Glad I put those on there. We'll talk about that another time. Put it back over there. Pretty close. There we go. There we go. Crappie. Oh, no. Oh my gosh. It's a huge golden shiner. Wow, that's a nice sized fish. Member of the minnow family. That's a 9-inch shiner. Yes, sir. Okay, so right now I've got a conundrum. I've got my float with my jig down here, and my line is caught in these branches up here, wrapped around them. I could reel it in real tight and then try to pull it out, but it's just going to break and leave my float up there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come over here, get out my handy dandy scissors, and I'm going to cut my jig off. Put it down there. Then I can grab my float, take it off, and just paddle and bring my line in. Get it out of the tree Now I can just retie it back on, and I didn't leave a lot of fishing line right in that tree. That fish didn't even know it was hooked. It just laid that float over. That looks like it might have been a cat. No, okay. I was going to say, that tail. But there's another largemouth, a little micro bait. I think we've got panfish coming up. No, I'm absolutely correct. There's a bluegill. There's a bluegill. Surprised I haven't gotten more of them. And there's a bite. That's a fish. Acting like a bluegill. Maybe a crappie. What have we got? A little bigger bluegill. Not huge, but another. I'd like to get a crappie, a pumpkin seed, get a fourth species today. So last year, a lot of my fishing was focused on trying to get 6 species from the same body of water. I've got probably 3 or 4 videos from the spring and early summer of last year of me trying to do so. I was finally able to do so when I came over here to Leonard's Mill. I ended up getting 6 species out of this body of water in one day. So far I've got 3. I'd like to get a slam. If I can get a pickerel, crappie, pumpkin seed, something like that, I can get my slam, and then I can work on trying to get another. Put that cast up there. We'll probably fish up to that fence and then start heading back, mainly because sunset is supposed to be around 7:30, and that's about an hour from now. How about up there? I like that cast. That cast deserves a fish. Oh, there's a bite. There we go. Oh, what have we got? Big bluegill? No, there's a crappie. All right, there's our slam. Calm down. There's our 4th species for today. Good old Eastern Shore freshwater slam. This feels a little nicer. No. Big bluegill. Yeah, big bluegill. A couple scratches on him. I've mentioned it in previous videos when I've come to this location, but for the people who are new to the channel, again, thanks for joining us. I gotta tell you, it's always fun coming home. I grew up 7 miles from this little pond. A little pond, it's a big pond. In fact, back in the 70s when I was young and we wanted to do something in the hot weather, my parents would bring us up, and right where the visitor center is, we'd go in there and there was a swimming area. I don't remember if it had lifeguards or not, but we learned how to swim in the local ponds here in Salisbury. It's always neat to come back here and see how the place is doing. Again, I still got raindrops falling on me, but if you take a look, that's just a pretty thing. It's always nice to come home, back to where you're from, get that familiar feeling, the familiar smells and everything. I know I'm reminiscing, but you know what? I got to. I love this place. All right, what have we got here? This one we've got from over there. Oh, there we go. There's species number 5. Little pumpkin seed. I see ya. Little 6.5-inch pumpkin seed. All right. 5 species. That cast was right under this pine tree. Unfortunately, I just thought it was a regular bluegill, so I didn't have the camera going like I should have. Come back under the bridge. Yeah, when I was in middle school, or actually junior high, elementary school age, somewhere in there, this used to have a little beach area. There was a set of ropes that came out here for a swimming area, and there was actually a pier out here that had a diving board on it that you could climb up onto and then dive off. Not that way anymore, because I think too many people started feeding the geese, and that caused the water quality to go down. It's always nice coming home. It's always nice when it's taken care of too. Today, 5 species, about a dozen fish. So my first 5 species day of the season. So I'm pretty happy with that. We'll see what happens tomorrow, because I'm down here to fish multiple ponds. Hopefully, we're going to do just as well next time. Until next time, tight lines. By the way, if you've stuck around this long, just so you know, everything I caught today, with the exception of that very first fish, was on a 1 32nd ounce jig with a Charlie Brewer 1.5-inch little slider bait. I've used them before. If you've seen the videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. I'll put a link down below, or maybe even up here, so you can find it.